Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Good to see you. How's everybody doing today? It's fantastic. Had a great weekend. Did a class. Learned a few things. And we put it all to good use the first day back, and we're having such a good time. This is the greatest market I've ever seen. Not only does it never go down, but you get an opportunity to short things for like a half an hour. Oh my God. We were coming in this market, we were short, and the market started going down. And we have this thing called a multi-day VWAP, where we said, hey, if the Qs get to this price, let's cover, because the market never goes down, so we should be happy with our trade. We were short UVX. We were shorting the Qs. We were long UVXY. It was a wild time. And then by 9:50, it was all over. And then we went back to the standard normal way of doing things, buying everything in sight as long as it's moving. And I'm up, wow, one of the great, $40,997. Made 73 grand the other day, 165 the day before that. This is the sickest market I've ever seen in my life. Not the fact that it never goes down, but you know, in the last 7 days, I've made $16.9 million. It's insane. It's really insane. More importantly, these reversals work over and over and over again. I don't own stocks. No, I don't care. I don't know. MVAS? No, I don't know. That's somebody else. Somebody on this chat room keeps saying MVIS. What is that, right? No, I don't. I do not condone owning stocks anymore. I'm a trader. I think this market is completely rigged, but as long as it's rigged to only go up, we'll play that. Right now, trades for today was CCL going green, Halliburton going green, Q's going green, UVXY going red. You see what you catching on here? The only trade that strayed from the past was Workhorse, another worthless piece of shit stock. But while these worthless piece of shit stocks that will inevitably all be at zero, yeah, I said it, I'll throw NVAX in there also. That stock will be down 80% eventually also. Stocks suck. 90% of stocks are worthless. So for me to think I'm going to pick the 10% that's going to be great for the rest of my life, I'm not living that lie anymore. The QQQ is the stock that I'll own. You know, Halliburton's been fine. Who cares? Owning stocks, why do you need to own stocks when you could gap down the market and buy stocks and make what they're going to do in one day, then they might take another 6 months to do? Because if you're still in Halliburton, right, it hit 16 already, and what's it done for the last month and a half? Nothing. It's actually been a better short than a better long. But the trade is working every day. Oh, they're coming after social media companies. Oh, yeah, Twitter's breaking VWAP. Buy it. Oh, the airlines and cruises, the virus is coming back. Oh, is that right? They're going green. Buy those too. Oh, we need to be in a panic. The Qs broke down under the 5-day VWAP. Well, they just broke back above it. Cover it and go long. That's trading. So I could give you 100 stocks that are all worthless, but they're going up every day, like Shill. I bet you think you know about that company, right? SHLL. You don't know dick. The stock could be halted and open up at $3 any second now. Sure, it's fun when they go up 7 points a day, but stocks that go up 7 points a day are usually illegitimate stocks. If your stock had a reverse stock split and it's going up in 100% increments, inevitably that's going to end poorly. If the mountain's straight up, there's another side of the mountain and it's straight down. When that day comes, nobody knows. Some of these stocks are going to go to 30, some of them go to 50, some of them go to 100, some of them go to 120, some of them go to 250. Inevitably, they will all come back down. There's only one Amazon. There's only one Tesla. And Tesla had that too. Tesla went, what, 280 to 1,000, back to 280. That one came back. Legitimate company. You get caught on the other side of the mountain on some of these dog shit, worthless pieces of shit, you're not going to get your money back, right? So the word illegitimate is what I'm looking for, because if the stock legitimizes itself, then you got to play it for what it is, right? Like Workhorse. Please don't tell me what they do. I don't give a shit. It's a worthless piece of shit stock that had a reverse stock split 12 years ago. I don't care what they do. It's not a disruptor. It's a worthless piece of shit. That's just my opinion. But if you break 10 and you break 12.50, you generally get to $15. And that's what we did. 12.50 got you 10. GNUS, worthless. MVIS, worthless. Most stocks suck, even if they have a real business model. So you're going to tell me, I don't know if Nikola and their engine company turned out to be a real company. Great. The stock was $2 and it went to 90. What's it really worth? Nobody knows. It's worth whatever it's at right now. FMCI, who the hell knows? As long as it doesn't break back under $15, I'll hang on to it. But when it breaks 15, see ya. Same thing with Halliburton. It hits support, 1140. If it breaks it, I'm out of Halliburton too. I don't care. You give me a day like this once a week and you can make a living. You give me today over and over again every day, you'll be killing it. You'll never want to own stocks ever again. Why would you? VWAP breaks, reversals, every single trade we did today. DraftKings, CCL, Halliburton, Jets, UVXY, QQQ. The only momentum play was the Workhorse. And that worked too because 12.50 gets you 15. So yeah, we had that class on Saturday. We went over these rules and regulations. And then the next day, we're immediately putting everything I taught to good use. And I'm not selling shit now. I ain't selling. You know where to find me. You let me know if you want to learn something and survive the industry. You let me know. Let me know. And then you could also wear no shirt and a vest in your house with no pants and sunglasses on your head. And then you could go outside. I'm done. Day's been over. For me, the day really was over at 10:13 this morning. Had the Q short, had UVXY long, got out of both of those. The day was over. Then we just started sprinkling in the other stocks. The Jets, the Halliburton, the DraftKings, the Workhorse. I'm forgetting something. CCL. Now, if you want to be a real trader, I'll show you how to be a real trader, but I just want to let you know a few things. You'll never be happy again. When you make money, you should have made more money. And when you lose money, you're an idiot. How could you lose money in a market that never goes down? But somehow you do. So it's a lose-lose situation. You just got to, again, you have to appreciate what you're doing. Take a moment. I never take this moment. My life's all right. But I act as if I'm broke. Nothing's ever gone right for me. And I'm a miserable fuck. Because all I do is I dwell on the negative. Like selling CCL. What the fuck was I doing? It's finally breaking 16 and I'm selling it at 1604, 1605. I left 50 cents on the table. That's pretty much the whole freaking move. I sat there rubbing nickels together between 1578 and 1585. And then I'm so excited that it breaks 16 that I just lost my freaking way there. And I sell it all. Well, I was selling it in pieces, but I sold the most I got out of it was at 1605. Stupid. You just broke 16. You got to get at least 1520 out of it, and then it goes to 1650. So you're never going to be happy. You know why? Well, personally, I'm a pessimist, so I live that way anyway. I'm always expecting something to go wrong. So when it does go right, I'm like pleasantly surprised. But it's the gambler's mentality. If you bet $100 on a football game, oh, Green Bay is going to kill this team. The spread's only 6.5, and they win by 30. What do you think to yourself? I'm an idiot. I knew that spread was too low. I should have bet 400 on that game. So you're a loser, even though you won money. And then when you lose money, knew it. It's the same thing here. That's why the only thing you can do is take the high quality trades, sell them in increments. Sometimes you're going to get stopped out on the way back down, like DraftKings. Sometimes you're going to sell into the move, and you'll sell into pieces, and you still won't be happy because the stock will keep going and going and going, like what happened with that, NKLA or whatever. And then in those moments where you actually buy something at a great price and sell predominantly all of it at a great price, take a moment right there. And I think everybody should do this in life. I'm a pessimist. I dwell on the negative. That's my default. I actually have to sit down, say to myself, stop being so negative. You people are in a lot worse situations than you are. You should be happy for what you have, appreciate what you have, take a moment and be happy just for at least a moment, you miserable bastard. And I really have to have that conversation with myself because I have been trading my whole life. You become very fucking miserable. This is not a joyous thing because it's always a battle. You're always at the mercy of something else. I have no control of what I do. I have some control, but I have no real control. I'm at the mercy of the market, which if you don't realize, you're going to lose. You're going to lose money if you think you're smarter or you're going to outsmart the market. You just do what the market does and try to go along for a ride as best as you can. You try to hold on as best you can. And that's it. But really, it's a miserable existence. It really is. Because I could go 6 for 6 today and I'm not happy about it. Because every single one of my trades, except for covering the Qs, and even that one I could have done better because I waited till I had to get stopped out at VWAP to cover the last little bit of it. Anyway, it's impossible to be perfect. It's impossible to be near perfect, but you want it to be. You want it to be. And then after you analyze what you did, you realize your mistakes and you learn from your mistakes. But man, you get out of something at 1605 with 2,000 shares, and 20 minutes later you made $180, and then 25 minutes later it should have been 1,000. That's freaking annoying, and it's every day, especially for me, because I'm pretty good at picking these entries, but I sell into the move. That's the way I trade. So I have to accept the fact that I'm not going to be getting out at all the best price. Far from it. Shrimp. Where is it? 55? I don't know. When they cure cancer, it'll be all right. That's thorough. I actually have to take this call. I just wanted to say, what's up? Come to the room. Should I take this call? He wants to refinance my loan for me. Yo. Hello. Yes. Hold on. Let me, I'm good. Hang on a second. I'll see you guys in the afternoon. Take care. Be careful. Come to the website. Yeah, just signing off of my broadcast.